Facebook has made the term social networking part of our everyday lexicon, and businesses are trying to capitalize on the trend, of course. New York-based clothing retailer Bonobos is making its name in social commerce. It's been the focus of the fit of its products and two-way communication with its customers. Andy Dunn is the co-founder and chief executive of Bonobos. He joins us now for a CEO sit-down. Good to have you with us, Andy. And, you know, I got to say, you put me to shame with those wonderful green and white striped
square,
pants.
You got the gorgeous purple.
How did you get started? How did people find out about Bonobos at the very beginning?
Well, people sometimes say, how do you start a company? And I say, find a problem you have and then solve it. And so for us, it was we couldn't find pants that fit. We didn't like shopping. My co-founder in business school, Brian Spaley, just couldn't find pants that fit him properly. He thought the European cut was too tight. The American cut was a little boxy. So he took matters into his own hands and he actually designed a better fitting pair. And I watched him selling pants out of the back of his car in our second year of business school, and I said to myself—
This was at Stanford, right?
This was at Stanford. I don't really like shopping for clothes. Maybe we can actually create a brand on the web. And people said, you can't create a brand on the web. You can sell existing brands on the web, like a Zappos or an Amazon, or you can create a brand in stores and then extend onto the internet. And we thought to ourselves, well, wait a second. If we actually create a brand online, can we deliver a better price point, a better assortment, better customer service? Let's try. Moved to New York with 400 pairs of pants, put them up on the walls of my bedroom. We press play on the website, and now here we are some 130,000 pairs later.
And you've got, what you said, 36 employees. You just hit your 36th employee today, right?
We did.
And you've banked, what, $18.5 million from venture capitalists.
We did. You know, the problem here that we're solving is actually even bigger than men's pants. It's that guys don't really like shopping for clothes, but they want to feel confident in what they wear. So, you know, we've just moved into a new category, which is button-down shirts. And this is a Bonobos Oxford made on the same principle of a better fit. Not too boxy, not too tight. And we've done a lot of testing on products, and our customer says, we love this product. I was reading an order report yesterday, because I read it every night, and it said, oh, wow, I'm on my 7th Oxford. Why not? And I think guys are looking for a simple way to find clothes that make them feel confident, that fit well, that look good, and they want a convenient shopping option where they feel like they can really trust the people. And that's our customer service ninjas.
All right, well, let's say our producer, Travis Altman, decides to go online and he wants to buy some pants. Where do they get made and where does the fabric come from?
So we're doing a global sourcing thing now. So we started by manufacturing pants in San Francisco. Then when we moved to New York, we started making them in New York City. We still make pants in New York City. The sports shirt was made in Philadelphia, but we've expanded our base. So we're making chinos in China. We're making corduroy in India. We're shipping wool from Europe to great cut and sew tailors out of Hong Kong and Southeast Asia. It's really a global program, about 80% overseas, 20% domestic at the moment.
Now, what about selling other people's designs or brands on the Bonobos site?
Well, we started with that recently, because what we figured out is we're only going to be good at certain categories. We're going to be good at better fitting men's basics. We're not going to figure out how to make watches, right? So we sell watches from a brand called Bertucci, fantastic new watch company out of Chicago. We sell mostly footwear, accessories, and outerwear from other brands because we know we're not going to be good at it. Enables us to kind of curate the full closet solution for a guy. We believe as a guy, you want like one place to shop. We want to be that site.
What do you say to people, or how do you react when you read in the newspaper or you hear on television or the radio that we don't make anything more in the United States and that the economy is really not doing very well? Do you live in an alternative universe?
I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. I mean, here we are having created 36 jobs in Manhattan. And we're
in the garment industry, basically.
In the garment industry.
Something that everyone thought was going to go away.
You know, I think as Americans, we have to accept what's evolving about what kinds of jobs we can create here. We are the best in the world at web development and technology and engineering. We are some of the best in the world at marketing, merchandising. When you think about the creative people at our company, you know, Brad Andrews, who we just hired from J.Crew, terrific merchant. Richard Mumby, terrific VP of marketing who was at Gilt Group. You know, just thinking about some of the people in our offices, this is really an American brand and company we're building. Now, we're not going to be able to cut and sew everything because the fundamental economics have changed. In fact, we would have been happy to keep making pants in New York, but we ran out of capacity.
So ran out of capacity?
We did. We ran out of capacity in the garment district. And so on the one hand, it's sad that we've gone from a garment district of 400,000 people to under 40,000. On the flip side, I think as Americans, we have to evolve and recognize what we're good at and create those jobs.
What's the big trend for spring and summer for men's clothes?
What we're seeing is a lot of color. So we're pulling out, you know, we've got a great turquoise aqua pair of pants right now, and orange. We call them the April showers.
Turquoise and aqua trousers.
We're doing colorful stuff. So we're encouraging guys to kind of pair a navy jacket with a green seersucker pant. drawn out the red pants. The red rums are one of our best sellers.
Red rums. We got to leave it there. Andy Dunn from Bonobos, thanks very much for sharing your insights with us.